In this video, I'm going to show you how to manage your money. So I did a video on how to manage your money on Whiteboard Wednesdays. So now I'm going to show you guys how to actually do this in real life. So as you can see here, I have $4,000. This is what I made this week. $4,000, 4,000, 4,000. All right, so we have $4,000. So the first one is, I can donate, it feels great. So I put a piece of paper in here because this is going to be my acting ledger. And where did I put my pen? So I'm going to get my pen out here. So my piece of paper, you can either use a can, a jar. I just chose a jar because it was the easiest thing that I could find. You can do cans because I can and can. If you didn't get it, you didn't get it. But I just chose jars because I like the way they look. Or you can use your bank account. So you'll need 6 bank accounts for this. So I have this bank account here, and this is my ledger that I'm going to keep in here. So if you want to physically keep the cash in here, you can just have the ledger. So the first thing it says, I can donate, it feels great. And I got to put 10% in there. So I have $4,000 here. So 4,000 times 10 or 0.1 is $400. All right, so I'm going to take $400. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And whoop. Oh, it didn't work. That was an epic fail. So this goes in like this. $400. $400. So I'm done with this bad boy. So the purpose of I can donate, it feels great. It's to give. It's either if you are spiritual and believe in God, then I believe or we believe in giving back to the higher power. So donate to your church. Donate to a cause that's near and dear to your heart, whichever, it doesn't matter. But at least 10% of your gross earnings. Not after taxes, but your gross earnings. So that's the first one. So we put $400 in here, okay? The next one is, I can break free financially. So this one, how much we're going to put? We're going to put 10% again. So 10% of what's left. So 10%, so if we take away the thing, 3, 35, 27. So what we have left of this now, we have, if we take away minus 400, we have $3,600. So that $3,600, we're going to take 10% of that. So now 10% is $360. We don't have change. So for now, we'll just do $400 because it just makes our life easier. So we're just going to do $400 at 10% because 4,000 easier. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to take this $400. And we're going to throw it in there. As you can see, it is in there. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. So this one, I can break free or finish free. This money is money that is never going to deplete. And what I mean by deplete is you're never going to take money out of this account. The only purpose for this money is for you to have the life that you dream to have. So what I mean by that is you're going to take this money and you're going to invest it, whether in a business, in the stock market. The purpose of this can is to make you more money. You want to make passive income. So anything that can generate passive income, meaning you don't have to work for the money, it's going in this jar. So that's what this jar is for. You're going to put the money in there to make passive income. Only the money you make from passive income you can spend. You cannot spend the principal, this one here, you cannot spend that money. So this is just to literally continue grow, grow, and grow. The more money you have in here, the more passive income that you can generate. So that's the, I can finish free financially. That's that bad boy there. The next one we have is, I can learn, my future will earn. I like to say, first you learn, then you drop the L, and then you what? If you take the L away from learn, you have, you guessed it, earn. So we're going to put 10% in this bad boy. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. You may be saying, well, Dean, I don't want to go back to school. Why am I doing education? Listen, life is a game of learning. You'll always be needing to learn something. Like, there's always something new to learn. And if you're not learning, you're just, as I like to say, as harsh as it's on, you're dying. So if you want to earn more money, guess what? You got to go back to school. You want to start a business, you're going to have to learn that business. So as much as you want to say, no, I don't want to go back to school, or I don't want to learn this, how are you going to make more money? It's not going to pop like that. You might as well play the lottery or go to the casino. But your odds of making more money is slim to none. So I would rather you put the money into the education and continue learning. The more you learn, the more you earn. So this is for books, online courses, regular courses. If you're going to a conference, you have to travel there, hotel, food, all in this bad boy here. So that's what you're going to use for your education fund, okay? Now you may be saying, what's the difference between this and budgeting? The difference between this and budgeting, you have your money and you're allocating it. This, you're giving your money duties on what it needs to do. So all these things have specific purposes to help you enhance your life. Whereas budget, it's like, all right, this is how much I have. You're going here, 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 and then that's it. This here will help you build your wealth. I'm teaching you how to build your wealth here. Next up on the list, we got, I can acquire what I desire. So we're going to put another 10%. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now you're saying, okay, what does that one do? So what this one can do is purchases. Down payment for a house. Vacation, car, furniture, whatever it may be, maybe a new laptop, maybe a new phone, something that's of high value. I put in this jar here. So when you're ready to purchase something, you're not going to the credit card, you're going to this jar. This jar will help you eliminate having to pay the credit card and the interest that comes with it, or taking out loans. So that's what this bad boy is for. I can acquire what I desire. Next up, we have, I can delight day and night. No, I'm not Kid Cudi. Now you may be saying, how come there's no 1, 2, 3, 4? How come there is no paper in this one? No ledger. The reason why there's no ledger in this one is because every month you have to spend everything that's in this jar. So for those that are shopaholics, this is the jar for you. Reason being is you have that spending habit, you get the money, Now you have this is like a discipline jar for people that like to spend. So every time you need to spend money or want to spend money, this is a jar to do it. Anything you want. If you want to go on a shopping spree, be my guest. If you want to rent a Lamborghini for a weekend, be my guest. But that's only in this jar. If the money's in there, then you can do it. If the money's not in there, can't do it. So that's the only thing to this jar. That's the only one that you can actually take money out every month. And you can't take this money out to transfer it over to the next one. Its purpose is for you to have fun. So if you're not enjoying your money, then you defeated the whole purpose of all this right here. You're putting your money in spots so that you don't have to spend this money. You put it in here so that you can spend this money. And it also makes you feel good about yourself. Now you may be saying, what if I don't have enough money in there? Now you're thinking, well, guess what? This one. I can finish free jar. The more you invest in this jar and you start making money, guess what happens? Now you're going to have more passive income. Or you got to create a business or work another job. I would rather the business or the passive income job because it's less work that you have to do. But now you'll have more money that you can put into this. So the more money you make, the more money can go into this jar, the more money you can spend on a monthly basis. And that brings me down to the last one. You're like, Dean, you did not mention one thing about paying your bills. That's why I left it for last. These are people that you got to pay. Why are you paying them first instead of paying them last? You come first, they come last. And that's why the rest is 50% of everything that we just took is going to, wrong jar. I can pay my bills and I can cover my bills, no money chills. And that one is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, $2,000. $2,000 is going in this bag right here. Now you may be saying, but Dean, my expenses are way higher than that. How am I supposed to live off of that? That's the trick, or that's the whole grand scheme of things. You need to start living below your means. If $2,000 is living below your means, you got some work to do. And it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. Because if you can start to live off of 50% of what you make, guess what? When you start making a lot of money, you don't have the issue of, okay, I make $2,000 or I make $4,000 now and I spend $3,000. Now I make $400,000, I spend $300,000 because you weren't disciplined. But now if you discipline yourself at the low level, a little bit of money, guess what? Now when you have a lot of money, you'll have the discipline not to spend it all when you get it. You'll put it in the vehicles that it needs to be in. So to recap everything, we have 6 jars. The first is I can donate, it feels great. So this one, you're going to give to charity or to your church. 10% gross income. Everything else is after-tax income. Then the next one is I can break free financial glue. This one is pretty much your financial freedom jar, retirement jar, whatever you want to call it. 10% goes in here. You cannot take the principal out. The principal stays, only passive income you can spend. Don't use your money to buy dumb things. Let your assets pay for dumb things because the asset money continues to pump out more and more. When you use your own money, guess what? You don't have no more of it. So that's why you want to use this one, okay? I can learn, my future will earn. So the more you learn, the more you earn. Learn, drop the L, earn, okay? All right, good. You got that one. So I can acquire what I desire. You want to buy new furniture? You want to get that brand new car? All right here. So that's what this jar is for, okay? So make sure you use this jar for the large purchases. I can delight day and night. Bam! I can delight day and night. So this one, remember, everything has to be used up by the end of the month. Not even a penny left. Everything. I already started spending this money. I started treating myself. And you know what? It felt so good just to treat myself knowing that, like, hey, I got my money managed in the right spots. I can spend money on myself. So that's what this jar is for. The last one is I can cover my bills, no money chills. So 50% goes into this jar. Everything else is 10%. This is 50%. Learn to live off of this bad boy, and you will be in great position once you start making money. You see that key sentence I said? Once you start making money. Because I believe in you. I know you're going to do it. I know you're going to do it because you followed this video to a T, and you're going to see riches in your bank account. If you found value in this video, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you on my next video.